What's up guys, the Raish here, welcoming you back into another video. And in today's video we are looking into Honiture Q6 Wi-Fi robot vacuum cleaner with the mopping. Coming with the total suction power of 2700 Pascal along with the robotic hovering and the laser technology, which means that it can map up your room very nicely too. And on top of it come with the multifunctional automatic dust empty base, which means the same base can actually charge your vacuum cleaner and also empty it too. So you don't need to open up the vacuum cleaner, do it up and down to empty the tank off at all. Now within the first part of this video, we're going to have a look into the specifications and features of this vacuum cleaner, following with the performance and ending with my conclusion. Now, if you still have any more questions within this video all across it, write down in the comment section down below. Or if you'd like to know more specification about the product, link for that is also available in the video description. Let's not waste too much of time and look into the features, starting with the 2.8 liter automatic dirt disposable bag, which is on the top of it. It can hold up to 30 days of waste, to be honest with you. I'm talking about the local normal household guys, not like 50 guys living in one place. And equipped with the 4.0 LDS Smart Navigation system to avoid any obstacle within the room. Come with the 2-in-1 sweeping plus mopping feature, strong suction of 2700 Pascal with the 2-side stroke combination with the roller brushes and effective cleaning floor of different types. Smart application control, which is pretty much okay, worked very well for me. I have not tried the Amazon and the Google Assistant product on it. Smartphone application is available for Android as well as for iOS users, and by using that application you can get a lot out of this vacuum cleaner. Starting with the scheduling the cleaning times, you can run it twice in a day or create a avoiding feature as well to create kind of a very better amount of working around it. Come with a battery life of 5200 milliampere hour, which will help you to do a self-cleaning of up to 200 minutes and also area of 400 square meters. We have been using this vacuum cleaner from last couple of days and we were happy with this previous model as well. And the thing which I like the most about this vacuum cleaner, starting with which is automatically empty the robotic bin, that was fantastic. And you can also set it how many goes after too. Precision laser navigation, that is a bonus point on top of it. And also the suction power. Obviously in a vacuum, suction power is very much important. The previous one which I had, it had a 2000 Pascal. Now this is about 2700, pretty hefty amount for sure. Now using the application you can create no-go zones, which I like the most. And my previous vacuum cleaners were like a zigzag. This is well arranged, kind of nicely done. Now to be honest with you, so far so good. Now let's not waste too much of time and straight away jump into the app and all other things around the vacuum cleaner. Now once you decided the position for your vacuum cleaner, now to get more out of your vacuum cleaner, you have to have an application installed on your smartphone device. The app which we are talking about is available for Android as well as for iOS users, and it's called Honi Smart. Install it on your mobile phone. Once successfully installed, open it right from there. Now once you log into this application first time, you're going to ask you to create your credentials, which are very easy and straightforward to do. Simply follow the application. Now once credentials are typed in, you will be on this main screen, which is in home screen. Now to add your vacuum cleaner, inside this app, click onto the add device button in here. Select your vacuum cleaner. You got two choices, Q5 or Q6. We got a Q6 in handy. Click onto the Q6 and in here type in the credential for the Wi-Fi, which will be used by the vacuum cleaner to connect with the internet. And at the same time, just remember one thing, only 2.4 GHz network is supported, and read all the instruction app is asking for. Press and hold. Now just follow the instruction what app is asking for. Press and hold these two buttons together.
Wi-Fi has been reset.
Now all Wi-Fi settings of your vacuum cleaners are been reset and we are good to go and configure it in here. Simply confirm that power light is flashing blue and go for the next one. Click onto the connect. Yep. You can see the smart life in here. Click on that one.
Device to buy it.
There you go. Just keep reading it. What it's doing actually, it's just trying to configure your device. Now your device is successfully added. You can change its name as well if you want to. I'm going to call it cleaner and click done. Now just before we go ahead, it is better to know more about the application, that what it can do for you. Within the application, you're going to have an access for everything available in here. On the home page of your vacuum cleaner, you're going to see all information about it, that what is the level of percentage, how much is the charging list, how much area it can cover and everything. And down below you can actually select it what you want the vacuum cleaner to do as well. Let's suppose if I go into the more, I can do quite a lot in here, starting with the set schedule bit of timing in here. At what time I would like to start vacuum cleaner. I can start it twice in the day. Manual mode, where I would like to navigate the vacuum cleaner as how I want it actually. Partially clean, like a kind of running like an RC car. Third one down is the finding the vacuum cleaner. By press of one button you can find the vacuum or remap your location as well. That's a pretty easy and straightforward. All about your suction dust collector actually. Now here you can set it how quickly you would like to use this vacuum side, which is suction cup on the top, to use twice after cleaning, once after cleaning, or 3 times after cleaning. It's all your own choice actually, and your preferences, how dirty house you live in. Further down you're going to see the auto boost option. So whenever vacuum cleaner goes on top of the carpet, it automatically increases its power. And you have a bit of journal settings like a recording, how has it been doing, how many hours it's been running, voice and language control, where you can have a volume control of your vacuum cleaner in terms of what audible sound is coming onto and the language it speaks. It supports multiple languages in here. Then you have a silent mode, which is like, and then start silent mode, you can select it, and a maintenance part as well, which is good to be honest with you. Now you exactly know when to change, which filter to change or edge brushes to change right in here, when to maintain them all actually. Every information about it is available in here. When the time is up, you get to get the notification too. Now right on the home screen of your vacuum cleaner, you're going to see the map on it. Now when you start it first time, it's actually going to draw a map for you. Let me click on the start button. Now you might have noticed that your map is started up to dating. This is all to do with the laser sensor available on top of your vacuum cleaner. This helps him to draw the whole room in front of you. Very nicely lays out if there is any obstacle, or you can create any obstacle by yourself as well to avoid the area if you want to. Now if you'd like to stop the operation of your vacuuming, click onto the recharge button here and confirm it.
Battery charge.
It straight away goes on for the charging, and when it needed to empty the tank, the vacuum cleaner of the tank will start working. Now to look further more options of your mapping, you have to make sure that you run the vacuum cleaner in your house for quite some time before you ask him to create any avoiding spots. Well, now it's time to go ahead with the performance test, where first part would be the checking the vacuum performance. I have left quite sufficient amount of dirt and microfiber cloth kind of a dust as well, which is from the last vacuum cleaning I have done using my normal vacuum cleaner. And there we go. And I think I'm expecting for all this to be clean as well, and also from my carpet side as well. The suction power on this automatic Q6 vacuum cleaner is about 2700 Pascal, which is decent enough for sure to clean all of it without any problem. Currently I'm running the vacuum cleaner from its application.
Start cleaning.
But if you want, you can use the on button on top of it as well. Now it's going to empty the container of the vacuum cleaner.
That the collecting is complete.
And reverse back and charge again. Well, after doing a fair amount of cleaning within my whole room, I have noticed a bit of crumbs here and there. Let me show you the application. Now within the application, on the home screen of your vacuum cleaner, you're going to see the status of the vacuuming, how much is this done and what area is found it actually. And to be honest with you guys, I have to say that the mapping is so fantastic. I can actually visualize it. This is the whole room. Now how much area is cleaned it is also recorded as well, and where it's going to start again is also been shown too. So what I can do is basically I can click onto the start button again and initiate the test again too. But before that, let me show you the state of floor side of it, wooden floor side of it. It's fantastic, no problem whatsoever. On the carpet I can see that some of the crumbs are left actually. Obviously your carpet also depend upon how it is, how's the texture of your carpet, and you can see that mine has got a design on it, so obviously the dirt and things like that can get stuck in edges. But honestly speaking, you can go ahead and start vacuum cleaner to come back again by using application. It's a remote manual feature, so you can just move the vacuum cleaner where you want. That mode is kind of a very much difficult, to be honest with you, because being on Wi-Fi, it will be delay in the command actually. If they would have had an infrared remote control, would have been better for sure. Well, now it's time to look into the feature of mopping. They have provided a mopper in here actually, which is very much small thing, to be honest with you. If I'm comparing with this vacuum cleaner with the Q5, their old one, I had a massive tank for sure. So technically if you got a large room, you might end up running the mopper twice actually. Now mopper is very easy and straightforward to use, and if you need a dryer after mopping, they provide you plenty of in here too. You can select the one which you wanted to use and off you go. Apply it simply on a water tank pad with the Velcro fitting on the back to make sure to stick it on. Now let's first fill up the tank, and that's about it. Install the mopper onto the vacuum cleaner. Let's start the mopping. Now for the mopping actually, I have set an area actually, you can see that on the map, which is very easy to do as well, simply by clicking onto a couple of buttons here and there. And there's no dedicated process of mopping at all in the system. It's just a vacuum, is a mop on the back of it, that's about it. Well, now this is very much obvious that the mopping area which we decided to do is been cleaned, and once it's cleaned the area, it's gonna go back onto the charge. Now if you think your floor is still wet, what you can do, use this white rag on it. Let me show you how quickly you can do that. Now obvious part is you have to remove the mop and empty the water from the tank, install the white mapping pad, and start cleaning again if you want to.
Start camera cleaning.
Now this time is basically clearing up all the extra excess water you have on the floor. Well, now this is the state of floor after vacuum cleaning and mopping. Honestly speaking, it is brand smacking again actually. Pretty good and nicely cleaned up. My wooden floor is very much shining, and you are not going to see any watermarks on it as well. That's a good thing I noticed too. Not that bad at all, to be honest with you guys. Very well shiny. Well, here we are in the end of this video, and I tried my level best to show what this vacuum cleaner can do for you and what are their features with the performance test as well. And honestly speaking, so far so good. This is my second automatic vacuum cleaner by Honiture. The first one was a Q5. It had a couple of flaws in there. Obviously what you pay for, that's what you get. But this Q6 is a definite 100% improvement. Got everything you wanted to have in there. Mapping system was fantastic. By using the application, you can actually set very much of your room nicely in here. Your whole room is populated and you can set the areas up as well. That is phenomenal, to be honest with you. You can avoid the areas, select the areas which you would like to do the mopping or the full cleaning if you want to. Now this is very much obvious that manufacturer should have done a couple of improvement in the whole system. The app is the first one. Within the app they should have created a mopping feature separately. That's what I said before as well. The reason is then you can control the amount of flow and all these things. What they had those features on a Q5. That was awesome, to be honest with you, in my personal opinion. But other than that, you don't need to do anything on this vacuum cleaner. That's a good thing about it. Now cleaning the bag, having this compartment, once it's filled up, you can open it up, clean it off. Once it's clean, put it back in like a normal vacuum cleaner, and off you go. Simple as that. No need to open up the vacuum cleaner to clean anything. All done for you. And furthermore, you can see the state of the floor I have in here. I vacuumed it, mopped it up, dried it up using the same vacuum cleaner. The part of cleaning the floor worked very good for me, but on the carpet there was a bit of restriction for sure. You never know, in the future we get robots which does everything for all of us. But meanwhile, we gotta stick with the all small robots like these Honiture Q6 vacuum cleaners. Now that will be all, guys. Thank you again for watching this video. If you still have any more questions about this vacuum cleaner, let me know in the comment section down below. I would be happy to help. See ya then, guys. Bye for now.